Hey, what is going on, all my broskies? How are you guys doing today? My name is TheBromann, and I am beat. I just got home from work, super sweaty. I need to shower. I got to do this in one take because it is 6:35 p.m. and this should be up already. But I didn't make a video yesterday because I was distracted. So today I'm making this video in one take. Hopefully it goes well, and I have a story to tell you guys today. I'm not going to be telling the first kiss story like I said I would because WeTheOP uploaded my story to their channel. So those of you guys who came over from WeTheOP, thank you very much. I appreciate you guys coming over. It does mean a lot to me, and I'm not going to tell you guys the same story twice in one day. So I'm going to talk about the time where skunks were breaking into my house. And just by the title of that, you guys are probably like, what the heck? This is already a lie. This is not a real story. And they weren't actually breaking my house. I guess I could say that better. It's the time I thought someone was breaking into my house, but it was a skunk. So here's exactly what happened. So one night, if you guys remember the story I told you a while back, I know I've got a lot of new subs since that video, but I basically stopped a robbery one time because I heard weird sounds outside and I caught these guys trying to break in my dad's car, and I stopped them. And ever since then, I've always had a little bit of, paranoia that if I hear a noise like that, something's going down. So basically, 5 years later or whatever, it's actually been 6 years now. So yeah, 6 years later, I'm just laying in bed and I hear a noise outside. It's just some guy full out sprinting. Like, this guy is just like, you hear his feet, you can hear him huffing and puffing. I'm like, what the heck? It's like 12 at night. What's he doing? So he runs right up to my house, like stands in the driveway, sends someone a text message, and then full out sprints in the other direction. So I'm like, alright, that's a little shady. That's a little bit weird. And then right after that, like, I went to the bathroom, I think. And I come back and I start hearing noise like someone is right on the outside of my house, like right beside where I sleep. And I think I thought I heard people playing with this little window by my basement where you could easily climb into if you just shattered it or something. And there's a board in front of it, and I could swear I heard someone moving the board or something like that. And I was like, oh great, someone is trying to get into the window downstairs. And if you guys follow me on Twitter, you guys might remember this night where I was just tweeting out, holy shit, someone is trying to break into my house right now, and I am not feeling too good about it. And I think the funniest part about this whole story is that I live in the safest area of the town, and I was like, oh my god, of course they pick my house, So I was pretty worried, and I smell outside and it smells like weed. And if you guys don't know this, skunk sort of smells like it. They have a similar smell. So I just thought originally, when the guy ran by, maybe he was like smoking weed or something, I don't know. So I didn't really care, but I just, the smell was strong, like really strong. And I was like, wait, is this guy trying to break in my house, like smoking weed as well? And I was like, okay, you know what? No, nothing's going on. It's just my mind, and it's a windy night. Nothing's going on. Then the next thing I know, I hear a cough, and I'm like, oh my god, someone just coughed from outside my house. So I I go wake up my parents. I'm like, I'm sorry to wake you up, but I really think there's someone right outside my house right now. So we end up going downstairs. They're like, where's the person? Where'd you hear it? And they were pissed because, I seem to have this problem where if I get anything suspicious, I report it. I'm a little tattletale, But so I end up telling them about this person that I thought was, fiddling with the window by our basement to try to get into our basement. So we end up turning on the lights outside and waiting a bit and waiting. Nothing ends up happening. No one runs scared because we turn the lights on. All we hear is just constant, a little bit of movement. And we're like, what the heck is that? So I go outside and we see a family of skunks, like 6 skunks. It was crazy. I was like, what the heck is going on here? And yeah, they smelled really bad. They didn't spray us, luckily, but there was a family of skunks. They've been around the neighborhood for a while. I had no idea that they'd be right beside my house, just sitting there knocking on the wood board by my window and stuff like that. So now I gave you guys a pretty good description of where I live. If you ever see a wooden board blocking a downstairs window, then you know you're breaking into my house. So if you guys really want to, you can feel free to just smash in that window and crawl on in. We can chill and bro fist. I don't know what we could do, but we could have a good time. So that's pretty much the story of how I was extremely paranoid of a skunk. I mean, if you guys were ever in that situation, if you were ever in a situation where you caught someone doing something, you would obviously be a little bit paranoid for a good amount of time afterwards. But yeah, everything this night was just seeming to, represent what happened earlier, I guess you could say. Don't know exactly how to say it, but I don't have time to redo this commentary or anything. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the story. Hopefully you enjoyed the horrible Bromann gameplay in the background. I just really needed the video up, and I didn't have any gameplays or anything. So yeah, leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Once again, if you guys did come over from We the OP, I appreciate it a lot. It does mean a lot that you guys enjoyed my commentary and came on over, even though I'm not quicker than you, or Weagle or something. I can't really do Weagle's voice without doing the whole intro. But yeah, that's it for the video, guys. I'll talk to you guys in my next video, hopefully tomorrow, and have a great day. Peace.